everyone, welcome back to Mystic Dreams and Sunbeams. We are going to be doing another pick a card reading for you guys today. And in today's video, we are going to be looking at what is next in love for you. And we have 3 piles for you guys to choose from. You're actually going to be choosing the deck that you're going to be using. So in pile 1, I'm going to be using this deck right here, and this is the pile with the moon crystal. And in pile 2, you're going to be choosing this deck with the star crystal. And in pile 3, you're going to be using this deck with the heart crystal. Now I am going to shuffle live for you guys using the tarot, but I have already pre-shuffled a lot of oracle cards for each deck, and I'm so excited already to get into the oracle cards so you guys can see what is coming next in love for you. So if you need a little bit more time to choose your pile, definitely pause the video and meditate on each pile, take a deep breath. Maybe you want to choose just which tarot deck is drawing you in. Maybe you want to choose by the crystal that you feel is drawing you in. Whatever way you choose the deck is definitely meant for you. I'm going to do the tarot first, and then we're going to get into the oracle cards that I pre-shuffled. And I'm just really excited to be doing this. Lots of exciting things to get into for what is next in love for you guys. And we are going to start with pile 1. Let me just move these out of the way. Okay, pile 1, we're going to start with the tarot for you guys and see what is coming next in love for you guys. We're going to move your crystal right over here. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, positive energies only. For everyone that chose pile 1 of this reading, can you please tell me accurately and clearly what is next in love for pile 1? What is next in love for pile 1, please, Spirit? What is next in love for pile 1, please? What is next in love for pile 1? Wow. Okay. So starting right away, pile 1, we have the 10 of chalices, which is the 10 of cups. So you have complete emotional fulfillment headed your way. You are going to be very, very happy in your love life. You are going to be emotionally fulfilled. Whatever, it's almost like you're going to be feeling emotionally fulfilled. Whatever you're going to be doing, it is going to just be making you happy. You're surrounding yourself with love. You're going to be expressing love. There'll be equal give and take. You're going to be expressing love, receiving love. You're going to be very, very content, Spirit is saying, with the 10 of Cups energy. It's like your home life is going to be content, your friendships, everything that you're going to be experiencing is going to be making you so happy. And you may have, it may have not always been this way for you. It may be something that's finally coming into your life, because it's like something I'm getting, it's built up. Something is built up. It's like this momentum sort of that I'm feeling that I'm getting that is built up to this for you. So I don't know if some of you have been waiting for this energy to come into your life. And I want you to know, pile 1, that it is definitely on its way. This is what is coming into your life next. What is next in love for pile 1, please, Spirit? Can you tell me accurately and clearly what is next in love for pile 1? We have the Emperor Wow. So this, for a lot of you, this could be a divine counterpart. This could be, a husband. This could come across as a father too. So this could be somebody that you may have children with. This is a very stable, a very loyal, a leader, loyal person, a leader, somebody who might be a boss. Because again, this, with the Ten of Cups and the Emperor, this could definitely be somebody that you're going to marry. This is definitely giving me somebody who's a husband. We also have, wow, we have the Tower here. Oh my goodness. So this is interesting. Very interesting energy. Some of you may have experienced, I'm going to get another card, but some of you may have experienced some kind of, so on the bottom we do have the Nine of Chalices, which is the Nine of Cups. So it's wish fulfillment. So some of you may have experienced just a very difficult love life with the Tower. You may have experienced, see how this town here is burning to the ground, basically. These buildings are just sort of like, it's like, so I'm getting a couple of messages. It's like you had, okay, Spirit, thank you. Okay, Spirit is giving me a couple of different scenarios here. Okay, so the first one is like some of you may have really experienced really difficult relationships that have just, kind of all gone up in flames, okay? Some of you have experienced, almost like all of your relationships have just all gone up in flames. They just weren't what you deserved, or, the universe or the divine, just came through and just, wiped it out for you, because it was like you needed to just maybe learn something from that relationship. It really wasn't meant for you. You didn't deserve like what the person was like giving to you. You were just, it wasn't meant to last, kind of thing. And so those relationships were never meant for you. They were just meant for like a short time, maybe. And I'm just keep hearing like you were just meant to like learn maybe a lesson from them. And that was it, because there was some kind of wish fulfillment that was coming your way as a result of your other relationships not working out. And for others of you, what I'm seeing here is you may have had some kind of a marriage not work out. Like some of you may be married or have had some kind of a marriage that fell apart, or that you kind of unexpectedly had some kind of Tower moment. There was something that fell apart within a marriage or within a relationship that you thought was going to last for a long time. And I know that we're getting into like what's coming in love. So for some of you, you may have something within a relationship that, doesn't work out because there's some kind of wish fulfillment coming in for you. So it's like something is maybe falling apart for you, something maybe, but for a lot of you, I feel like you've already experienced this. Some of you may be in some kind of a relationship or marriage that didn't work out. And it may not be working out because you have something better that is meant for you. And it's almost like some of you may be trying to hold something together, but it's not going to. It's like you're trying to hold up something that's burning, but it's not going to work. But it's so like something is falling apart so that you can have some kind of wish fulfillment. Okay, so that's another message that I'm seeing here. Now, for others of you, I do feel like you have some kind of wish fulfillment coming in that is going to come in very unexpectedly. Okay, so for a lot of you, because there's going to be a lot of people watching this, I just want to try to make sure I'm getting a lot of messages out. Something is, with this Tower, going to come in almost in a shocking, unexpected way. And it is going to be your wish fulfillment. There may be a divine counterpart that's coming in, and you are going to have like this 10 of cups, this 9 of cups, your wish fulfillment, your big happy family, a marriage, like this happy home, this unconditional love shared, and it comes into your life like a rocket, sort of very unexpectedly, that you just are just like, oh my God, like how did this happen? Where did this come from? You know, it's some kind of like relationship, like, and you're just like, you don't even know like how it happened or where it came from. It's so unexpected, but it is a wish fulfillment for you. Okay, let's get some more details about this. So what is next in love for pile 1, please, Spirit? Tell me accurately and clearly. What is next in love for pile 1? The Devil. The Devil with the 7 of Chalices on the bottom of the deck. So with the Devil now next to the Tower, I do feel like there's some unhealthy habits or, you know, toxic patterns that are going to be coming crashing down. You know, if you were, again, I'm being brought back to some kind of unhealthy relationship. If you were in some kind of unhealthy relationship, or there was some kind of unhealthy dynamic or patterns that you kept having in relationships, it's like those are being broken, so that you could have some kind of wish fulfillment. Now, for some of you, this is going to be a strange message, but for some of you, it's like you may have been married or been in some kind of relationship, gone through some kind of like separation or breakup or something like that, because there was just something very unhealthy about the relationship, and maybe that separation, or, you know, needed to happen so that you could come back together and have like the relationship that was like much healthier. For others of you here with the Devil, I feel like there's going to be like a lot of chemistry and attraction and temptation, you know, between you and somebody in your love life, and you may experience this very like unexpectedly. It's just going to be like very undeniable, I feel. For others, I keep getting so many different messages, like scenarios coming through. For others of you, you may deal with somebody who was sort of like, who was tempted by someone else, which caused some kind of problems in your relationship, which has caused this sort of like Tower moment. You know, if you had some sort of, you know, relationship, and this person, you know, chose, because this is all about having options, you know, this person may have chosen some kind of like option and been tempted, and it kind of like came in and like destroyed the relationship between you and them. You know, that is something here that I'm seeing. What is next in love for pile number 1? What is next in love for pile number 1? What is next in love for pile number 1, please, Spirit? Can you tell me accurately and clearly? We have the 4 of Chalices, the Queen of Chalices. I'm going to pull all of them, the last 2. What is next in love for pile number 1? For everyone that chose pile number 1, what is next in love for pile number 1? Okay, yeah, Justice and the Queen of Chalices, with the 8 of Chalices on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, let me move this up a little bit. Okay. Yeah, so for some of you, I am seeing here that especially with the Justice here and the two Queens on either side here. Somebody here, I feel, had to make some kind of decision between two people. And, or, you know, you are finding out about, you know, somebody being tempted or having options, you know, between two people here, is kind of like what I'm seeing. So some of you, you could be the person who has options between two people. And this Tower, you know, is coming in, and I feel is going to bring justice to the situation. Because if somebody here, like, or this could be somebody that you're dealing with, could, you know, with this Devil card, do something that's not healthy for some kind of relationship here, you know, and had options when it came to other people. And it's almost like one of these people knew about the other person, but the other person didn't know. It's like, you know, a very unhealthy, you know, it's almost like, I don't want to, I guess it's cheating is sort of coming in here. Or it's almost like one person just really wanted to have like a, you know, big happy family with someone, but the other person just wanted to keep their options open, and, you know, when tempted, kind of took that temptation. And I can see with the Four of Cups here, it's like this person was kind of like left at home, you know, wondering what this person was doing or where they were. And, you know, unfortunately, you know, this Tower moment that's coming in is going to bring justice to the situation. And I do see somebody walking away here with the Eight of Cups. So I do feel like, now I don't know if this is something that has already happened, if you've experienced some of this energy, because we're getting into a lot of oracle cards here in a minute. So the tarot could be like showing something maybe at the past, and maybe when we get into the oracle cards, it's something that you're going to be experiencing next. So just take what resonates for you, and if something doesn't resonate, then definitely leave it. But I feel like, you know, or you could be somebody that doesn't really want an open relationship. You want to be in a very monogamous relationship. And I see somebody here, definitely, you know, they have their backpack on, you know, they're walking away, they're leaving a situation, they're packing up and leaving. So, you know, if you had some kind of family life and you found out about something like this, you may be telling this person, like, I'm sorry, pack up and be on your way, because I don't want to deal with, you know, this type of situation. This is not what I want for myself. This is not what I deserve. And, you know, this could even just be like a situation and you're coming to some kind of conclusion, like, I want our relationship should be fair. You know, the Tower is with justice here. You want some kind of fair relationship, love life, which you know you deserve here. And so it could be you, like, finally leaving this situation. There was some Tower moment, you know, that came in, and it's almost like the divine is in charge. The divine brings this Tower moment in when the people involved in this situation are not doing, you know, taking action towards what they should. It's almost like you're avoiding something, or somebody here in this situation is avoiding doing something to make some kind of change that's needed. So that Tower comes in, and the Tower's making, you know, something right here, making some kind of situation right. But I do want to say that because as a result of this situation, you are going to get some kind of wish fulfillment, you know, as a result of this happening. Okay, so I do want to mention that. Judgment, yeah, so right. You're going to make some kind of judgment call. There's going to be some kind of situation that is made right, okay? Absolutely. So I want to see, let's see, what's gonna be the result, Spirit here? What's gonna be the result for pile 1 in love? What is gonna be the result for pile 1 in love, please? What is gonna be the result of this situation for pile 1? The 2 of Swords. What is gonna be the result of this situation for pile 1? The Knight of Chalices, which is the Knight of Cups. What is going to be the result of this situation for pile 1? And the 2 of Cups, right. Okay, so, right. So what I'm feeling is going to happen here, and we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like pile 1, you're probably going to wait to make some kind of decision for yourself. You're going to be in this sort of like undecided energy, but I think that eventually, you know, some romantic person is going to come towards you and offer you romance, offer you love. And I do feel like, you know, with this cross, it's just reminding me, like, you have to leave something behind. You have to leave, it's almost like putting something to rest. And it's like maybe you're unsure with those swords, you know, with the 2 of Swords, it's like needing to make a decision, but like delaying it and not wanting to, being indecisive. But with the cross, it's giving me like, you know, needing to end something, put something to rest. So maybe you're just a little bit indecisive if you can move on from some kind of situation that you've been dealing with. And this could be, like I said, for some of you, I really feel like this is something you have dealt with already in the past. I am being shown that. So for some of you, please know that, like, if you have already experienced something like this, then I don't feel like this is something you're going to have to go through again. But I feel like, you know, because of the situation you've experienced, you're like closed off a little bit, like you're not sure if you want to let love in because of something you've experienced in the past, you know, because of maybe you've been hurt before. You've had these moments where it's like you've been hurt in love, and you're going to be letting go. You're going to be putting it to rest. You're going to be ending it with this cross. It's like, you know, finally laying this situation to rest is what Spirit is saying. And you're going to be allowing love in with this Knight of Cups. You're going to be allowing love in to your life. There's going to be this romantic person coming into your life. And with the 2 of Cups, it's going to lead to some kind of, you know, romantic partnership, a union of 2 people coming together that's going to bring a lot of happiness. So we started off knowing that you were going to be, you know, completely emotionally fulfilled, and we're ending with that complete emotional fulfillment. It's just we needed the story on like how this was going to unfold, which Spirit sort of told us and gave us. I see children here, so again, you may be having children with this person. There may be children involved. There may be childhood wounds that are needing to be healed that resulted in this kind of situation here. But I do see a lot of happiness here. I see so much happiness that maybe you felt like you didn't deserve. Maybe you didn't understand like why you were going through certain things. You maybe have dealt with self-worth issues. You know, again, childhood wounds are coming through. But you're going to be very, very happy. Again, you're laying something to rest. You're moving on from something which kept you stuck and in this, you know, stagnant energy with the 2 of Swords. And you're finally going to be letting this romantic person come into your life, offering you love. You're going to be accepting love, and you're going to be coming into some kind of romantic relationship. Again, it's going to bring so much happiness. It's going to make you really happy. So I do want to get into your oracle cards here, pile 1. So let me move this over. Okay, so the first thing we have is we do have sexuality. We have number 19, express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Improving health. and number 20, envy. So I want to start with these. So yeah, with the sexuality card here, I do feel like maybe you were healing things around this, around the way you see yourselves. There could have been like, you know, sacral chakra blocks, or, you know, even solar plexus blocks and lower chakra blocks for some of you that needed to be healed. Maybe that you have been through, you know, traumas or childhood wounds or things like that that caused these things for you. Maybe a lot of you were not comfortable, you know, with yourself in those ways. And I feel like these things are getting healed. And plus, if you had dealt with any sort of situations that, you know, with people in past relationships not being faithful or loyal to you, you know, that may have like really affected the way that you see yourself and worthiness and things like that. And I feel like those things are going to be healed. And I feel like you're really going to start to see yourself in a different way. You're going to understand that you didn't do anything wrong. You're going to be going through some kind of major glow up, you know, expressing yourself, not being afraid to show yourself off. You know, you're going to be feeling so good about yourself, you know, like really just this confidence is coming through for you, pile one. And I think it goes with this improving health as well. It's like mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, you are going to be like improving everything that has to, you know, you're improving all of these areas. And it's going to be showing, like people are going to be noticing these things about you. And I just feel like you're going through some kind of glow up. You're putting a lot of self-care and self-love into yourself, which is going to be noticed by a lot of people. And again, you're just so confident. You're feeling so good about yourself. You know, it's just really showing, you know, in your face, in the way you present yourself. You're glowing. And with this envy card, I feel like people are just very envious of you. They're like, how is this person looking this good? How is this person, like for some of you, it's like you're getting older, but you're looking younger. You're looking better. You're even more fit. It's like people are so envious of, you know, of everything about you. You might be very successful, and you're just like going through whatever you're doing for yourself, it's working, because there's just so many envious people around you. And I think whatever kind of relationship you're attracting to yourself, like people are very jealous of what kind of relationship you have, what kind of love that you're bringing into your life, because you're loving yourself so much. So that's the vibration that you're attracting to yourself. You're attracting somebody that is like also like loving and wanting to give to you. And we have express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. So you may be attracting somebody that's a gift giver. You know, you and this person that's coming into your life, you know, you guys may be people who like to exchange gifts. This person may be really wanting to give you a lot of gifts. You may be somebody who gives this person a lot of gifts. This may be something that other people are noticing, and they're very like envious and jealous about this. I think that people are maybe having a lot of eyes on you. Let's see, what is coming to you in love? Let's see, we have spiritual lesson. We have separation. We have number 23 with the mice. We have mirror. And we have a rotary phone, and then I'll do the last bit in just a second. I just want to make sure, can you see all of these things? So yeah, okay, so you're definitely learning some kind of spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. So either, you know, the person you're dealing with, maybe all, like I was saying, things you've experienced before, you were definitely learning lessons. Maybe somebody that you are currently in a connection with, you're learning lessons through this connection. You may be in separation with someone. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So for some of you, you may be in some kind of separation. You may be going through some kind of separation. But I feel like if you haven't experienced this yet, if you do go into some kind of separation, it's because there are lessons needed to be learned. You're going to be becoming your more authentic self. I am seeing that. And with this mice here, I feel like you're dealing with issues that are like kind of like just a pain in the neck. You know, mice are just like a pain. They're pests. You know what I mean? They're just and yet they're really hard to get rid of. So I feel like you're dealing with maybe some situations. Now these could be interferences, people, situations that are maybe like interfering in the connection, you know, in your life, in your person's life, just in your general love life, that are very annoying. And it could be because people are very envious and they're really trying to like, pull you guys apart or cause problems or cause issues, because mice, when you think of mice, they're just like really, really annoying pests, and they're just really hard to get rid of. So I do feel like you may be dealing with something that's very annoying, I guess. And again, it could be some kind of situation that's really annoying your love life, or, people that are just really, really annoying. Again, people who might be trying to interfere, So get those mouse traps out. Don't let anybody interfere in your love life. We also have mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. So yeah, so you and the person you are dealing with, I feel like you may be a mirror of each other. You may be triggered by this person, and that may result in a separation because you're very triggered by each other. You're learning spiritual lessons from each other. And you're needing to heal those wounds that are being brought up. Maybe meeting this person or being in a relationship with this person is bringing up wounds that you now have to acknowledge, that you now have to accept, and now you have to heal them, and I think with the improving health and seeing these wounds here and the lessons, that will be improving. You'll be healing these things. I am seeing that. And so, if you feel like this definitely could be somebody that you're mirroring here. You and another person could be going through something very similar. With the rotary phone making the right call, it could be that somebody may be wanting to reach out to you. Or it also could be that you have to make the right call. You need to make some kind of decision for yourself. You have to listen to your intuition here. You need to make some kind of decision about maybe some kind of situation, dealing with your love life, dealing with, people in your life. You have to make some kind of decision now about what you're dealing with or who you're dealing with. Maybe something that you've been avoiding. I want to see what else we have here. So we have house number 20. We have marriage. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. We have marriage come out again. The fairies join you in celebrated wedded bliss. We have reunion, which is interesting because we have separation. And we have number 16, the stars. Actually, I'm going to put this here. So I do feel like, the message in the beginning was, it may be something that you really experienced, and definitely only take parts of it. If the messages were not for you, or if the message, only some of it resonated, like, you just had really difficult relationships in the past and they all burned up in flames. If that's the only message that resonated, then only take that message. Do not try to force anything else. Then the rest of the messages, they're for somebody else. If you had a marriage or a relationship and you're in some kind of separation, or you went through a divorce or something like that, then that message is for you. But don't like force any message that I'm saying to fit your situation if you know that it's not for you, because I don't want you to be triggered by anything. But yeah, I feel like any kind of separation, obviously, that you have gone through with someone, you're going to be coming into a reunion with this person. Now, for some of you, like I said, if you were already married, and you know, were separated for whatever reason, some of you may be coming back into a reunion and getting, you know, back together with this person. For others of you, like I said, you just had, you know, really horrible relationships, or, you know, whatever you've been through in past relationships really put, you know, got you to put your guard up. You were really, it was really difficult for you to, you know, maybe trust again. And I see that once you move on from the past, you know, you have somebody coming in, and I feel like this person, you know, this person that you met, you know, may have been your mirror. You know, somebody that you finally met maybe it was your divine counterpart, and this person triggered you into like your healing from those like really difficult relationships that all went up in flames, you know. And so I feel like during your healing process, you know, you've been in separation, you were learning a lot of lessons, but I feel like you're coming into some kind of reunion with someone. This, again, there's some kind of wish fulfillment, which I was saying in the beginning. You're going to get some kind of wish fulfillment here. And I do feel like you are going to be, you know, buying a home with someone here, or getting some kind of stability here, security, and getting married. You're going to be marrying someone here. Some of you may be getting back together with someone that you were already married to. But there's just so many different messages coming through. But marriage, I definitely see, pile one, that you are going to be getting married. You are going to get some kind of wish fulfillment. You are reuniting with someone that you are in separation with. But I see this coming like after, you know, you've gone through, you know, really difficult relationships, and then I feel like somebody comes into your life unexpectedly, you know, very unexpectedly with a lot of the cards that we saw, and, you know, sort of triggers possibly like healing for you, you know, is your mirror. So this could be, you know, a twin flame pile for some of you. You know, really, you see yourself in this person, but that triggers you because you're seeing things in someone else that you don't like, but there are things about yourself that you don't like. You might see things in this person that you love, but then those are things that you love about yourself. But you may have gone through some kind of separation with this person because you needed to heal all of those things. You needed to heal those wounds that we were seeing, you know. You know, so for some of you, you may have been in separation for a while. Some of you may be going into some kind of separation. But I feel like, you know, some of you may be moving into a house, maybe on your own. Maybe some of you are moving into a house with this person. You're going to be getting married. I mean, the marriage card came out twice. I think Spirit really wants you to know you are getting married. So some of you may be worried, like, you know, am I going to get married? Am I going to be single forever? Like maybe you've been in separation for a long time and you needed some kind of reassurance. You know, am I going to come back together with this person? Yes, your reunion is here. But I can still see there's just some like really annoying things that I feel like this pile is dealing with these mice. And again, it might be just like, it might, and this doesn't necessarily have to be like people like interfering. It could be like things in your environment or in your life that you're dealing with, like just really annoying things that might cause some kind of like delays. It even could be like annoying things within yourself, like, you know, having to work through some kind of a fear or, you know, anxieties or something like that. It could be like worries even coming through here that you have to finally, you know, overcome, is what I'm seeing. But I do see with the house, you know, you're going to have like a very stable and secure home life with this person. It's going to be a beautiful union. It's going to be something you've been wishing for. It's almost like with the stars, it's like something you've really wanted. The divine is like gifting to you, is like bringing into your life. So yeah, pile one, I know the beginning of the reading was a little bit heavy, but there was a lot there. I feel like pile one, you've dealt with a lot of difficulties, like in relationships or in any kind of like in your love life in general. And I feel like we needed to get a little bit of a backstory, for some of you to know that like it's not always going to be like that. Like things are going to be improving for you. So I really hope that you enjoyed your reading about, what is next in love for you. I mean, you definitely have a wedding to look forward to, that's for sure. So everything is going to continuously improve for you, pile one. All right, now we are going to get into pile two. Pile two, you guys chose the Star. We're going to put that right there. And we are going to find out, pile two, what is next in love for you. So, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, positive energies only. Can you please tell me accurately and clearly what is next in love for pile two? What is next in love for pile two? For everyone that chose pile two of this reading, what is next in love for pile two? What is next in love for pile two, please, Spirit? What is next in love for pile two? We have the Four of Cups. What is next in love for pile two? We have Justice. We have the King of Swords. And we have the Seven of Cups. We have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck so far. Okay, so far it does look like pile two, you're going to get some kind of offer with this Four of Cups. I do feel like maybe you've been, waiting for some kind of offer, or you're wanting to even be the person who gives some kind of offer. It could be either or, because I'm seeing, two people here. I'm seeing someone, a mermaid here with a cup, maybe being the person offering, and I'm seeing somebody here, this little boy, with his arms crossed. So it could be, you're waiting for some kind of offer, or you want to give an offer. There could be like fear of rejection here. You could be, wondering like, am I going to get some kind of offer? Is it going to be what I want? Or you could be the person who's sort of like, I don't know if I should offer anything. What if they don't like what I'm offering and they're disappointed? You might have like those fears of rejection. So I'm feeling like both of those energies coming through here with this card. And we also have Justice here, which is like a very balanced energy. I feel like you have, and especially with the King of Swords, I do feel like you have someone here who wants to speak openly and honestly and truthfully about what they want to offer you. This could even be you. Maybe you want to like speak openly and honestly and truthfully about what you want to offer. This is a very balanced person. This King of Swords is very balanced, very honest, and I feel like I almost feel like this King of Swords wants to bring some kind of justice to some situation. If there has been disappointment of some sort in this connection, pile two, between you, I feel like this King of Swords wants to make something right here. This person wants to bring justice to the situation. Especially with the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck, I see things moving into a better place. And I really see this King of Swords being the person that initiates that. I really see the King of Swords initiating this balance in the connection. Because I'm really feeling like both of you have felt this Four of Cups energy. I feel like it's you. I feel like maybe it's this King of Swords. I don't know if you're the King of Swords or if you're dealing with the King of Swords, but I really, with the Four of Cups, I feel both people's energy. So whether this is you or the person you're dealing with. Because I really feel like there's one person here who's like waiting for an offer and disappointed that maybe it's not coming, you know. And I feel the disappointment of the person who wants to make an offer and like feeling fearful that what their offer isn't good enough, or it will be rejected, afraid to offer something because out of fear that they will be rejected. So it's like this tug of war between like energies here. But with the Justice, I feel like, you know, you're both, it's almost like you both want the same thing here, pile two. I feel you and the person that you're dealing with, you want the same thing. You both want to move things into a better place. You both want to balance everything out. You both want to have honesty and truth and make things right here in this connection. And I really feel like it's going to be this King of Swords, whoever resonates with this, whether this is you or the person you're dealing with, is going to make this situation right, is going to initiate this. Now with the Seven of Cups, I do feel like this person, this King of Swords, has been dreaming a lot about pile two, like about their person. I feel like they also are dealing maybe with a lot going on. You know, they have a lot of like just things they're thinking about and dreaming about when it comes to this connection or when it comes to love. And I also feel like, you know, I feel like this person has a lot of options when it comes to how they want to make this situation correct. This person has a lot of options on how they can move things into a better place. Like, you know, could they, you know, how they could communicate, how they could reach out. Because the King of Swords is definitely somebody that could communicate very well, very truthfully, get their point across. You know, this is a very honest person, and I feel like they have a bunch of different ways that they could do this, but they have to be willing to like take the action. They're very intelligent, they're very smart, but they have to be willing to actually, you know, go through with it. Let me get, what is next in love for pile two? For everyone that chose pile two of this reading, what is next in love for pile two? Please, Spirit, what is next in love for pile two? For everyone that chose pile two of this reading, what is next in love for pile two? We have the Strength card. What is next in love for pile two? We have the Two of Wands, yeah. What is next in love for pile two? We have the Eight of Wands, okay. What is next in love for pile two? What is next in love for pile two? Five of Cups. And again, the same card is on the bottom of the deck. The Six of Swords is on the bottom of the deck again, you guys. That's very interesting. So your love life is definitely going to be moving into a better place. So yeah, with the Strength card, I do feel like somebody here needs to step into their courage. I do feel somebody here is gaining confidence and courage to speak their truth here, because they do have the fear of rejection, like we were talking about. With the Strength card under the Four of Cups, I do feel like it was what I was saying. There is definitely somebody here that is needing to gain the strength to speak their truth, to make some kind of situation right here, because they need the confidence. They're fearing being rejected. So this is something I feel that's needing to be healed. You know, their confidence, their self-esteem. You know, yes, this person is honest, but the thing is if they have that fear of being rejected, they'd rather not say anything at all. Even though they have these feelings, even though they want to speak their truth and be honest, and, you know, clearly move things forward and take action, it's like they still have to, remember I was saying, like, they still have to take the action. Yeah, they're needing that confidence and that self-esteem to overcome those fears they have of the rejection. And I feel like this person is going to do it, because I can see with the Two of Wands here that they're going to make some kind of decision. It's like this person is looking out over the water. I feel like they're making the plans here. They're making plans. And the Eight of Wands, you know, this is a fast moving energy. So I feel like, you know, they're making some kind of move. They're making some kind of plan. They're making some kind of decision because they're missing you. With the Five of Cups, this person, you know, if you're dealing with a King of Swords, this person is missing you. If you resonate with being this person, I feel like you're missing someone very much, and I see you taking action because you want to move things. It's almost like you may even travel to this person. I'm seeing travel with the Eight of Wands and the Six of Swords. So for some of you, you may be at a distance from this person, because I am seeing travel and planning. So it could be that this person is, you know, there's somebody wanting to travel and make plans to come towards you. I really see them missing you with the Five of Cups. This is somebody who maybe has some regret because they had options in the past and maybe they chose something else. Maybe they chose to just jump around to all their options and, you know, not settle down with any single person, but rather just, you know, focus on what was available to them, and they're regretting that now. I really see this person missing you, though. You know, I see, you know, and especially the King of Swords is not somebody that really talks about their emotions. So this could be somebody that just had trouble, you know, talking about their feelings and talking about their emotions, and really couldn't, even if they were feeling love for you, and really if this person was feeling emotions for you, this King of Swords isn't going to express that. This is somebody very smart and intelligent and can probably figure a way around expressing their emotions. They'd probably be silent before they would allow themselves to talk about their feelings, you know. But I see this person gaining the strength to overcome any kind of fear of rejection and making some kind of plan here, making a decision to take action. Here's that card we were talking about. Yes, do they want to speak their truth? Yes, but are they going to take action? Yes. With the Eight of Wands, this is quite quickly too. This is somebody who wants to take action. This is somebody who will travel towards you. They're missing you. They want to, again, move things into a better place. They're already, you know, how can I get to you? How can I come towards you here? So let's see. Oh, seeing that Ace of Swords at the top of the deck. So, you know, that's success, that's clarity, that's communication. So what is this King of Swords intention? Let's just find this out. What is this King of Swords intention with pile 2? What is this King of Swords intention with pile 2, please? What is this King of Swords intention with pile 2? What is this King of Swords intention towards pile 2? What is the King of Swords intention? We have the Eight of Cups. What is this King of Swords intention towards pile 2? We have the High Priestess. What is the King of Swords intention? The Ace of Swords coming out again. And we have the King of Pentacles. So I feel like this person is going to be walking away. This person is like looking at the moon, I feel. So I feel like this person is going to be like walking away possibly from like their fears and their worries and things like that. And with the High Priestess, I do feel like this person is rather going to like listen to their intuition, overcome, you know, their fears. I do feel like they're leaving something behind with the Eight of Cups. They're definitely leaving something behind here. You know, they're going to be listening to their intuition here. I do feel like whatever their intention is, though, I do feel like I'm not really... It's a mystery a little bit. Spirit is kind of saying, this is a little bit hidden from you. You're not meant to know exactly, but whatever it is, it's going to be a success. You know, the Ace of Swords is all about clarity. It's about truth. It's about success. It's about communication. So I know that, you know, this person's intention is to bring, especially with the Justice here, you know, this person is bringing some kind of clarity, truth, and justice to the situation. It's going to be a success. It is hidden because I do feel like this person needs to leave something behind, you know, whether this is a situation, whether this is their fears, which I really feel like it's kind of interesting how this is placed. This person is kind of looking in the direction of that Four of Cups energy. So I do feel like they may be needing to leave their fears behind and move on from that, you know, or they have to leave something behind, you know, listen to their intuition. We do have the King of Cups here, the Fool. Yeah, they're going to be taking some kind of new leap of faith here. This could be somebody that's really focused on building their finances. Yeah, they need to, yeah. So I do feel like this person is leaving, they may be leaving their heartache behind, you know, any kind of like heartache or pain that they have felt in the past. And I feel like that is why they have those fears of rejection. So this person may have had dealt with some kind of like rejection in the past, or some kind of heartache, something that gave them this fear, obviously, from the past. It could have been anything, but it definitely hurt this person, and that's why they have these fears. Like it's grown like over time, but this is what they kind of need to walk away from here. They need to leave this energy behind, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, so that and we saw the Fool. There's going to be some kind of new beginning here, and it's going to be stable and grounded, and I feel like there's just going to be like this brand new offer. And again, we're going to have like, we're seeing success and everything. I do want to get, I feel like also with the King of Pentacles and that Pentacle, I feel like I get the energy that like finances and building up finances and things like that are important to this person. I don't know why I feel like it could have been like in the past something, I don't know if oh God, okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm sorry, you guys, like the message comes in so quickly, like it makes me start to not be able to like speak because I'm trying to say too many things at once. So with the Three of Swords and, you know, the Four of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles on opposite ends, there's a message coming through that, you know, this person could have dealt with something in their life where they felt rejected because they didn't like have enough material things, or maybe they didn't have enough money. And it could have been like maybe their family made them feel like this, or people in their life, or maybe there was a past relationship that said, oh, like you're never gonna have anything, you could never provide, like, you know. And it could have been like people saying things, and it could have even been this person's like own family, you know, making them think that material things are like what matters, or money, like money matters in certain situations. And this person could have been rejected in certain ways in their life because of like material things, or because of like money. So that's why these certain things may be very important to this person. And so this person may think like, they'll be rejected in relationships if they don't have enough money or if they don't have enough material things, or that may have stayed with this person. That's the message I was trying to say, and I get tongue-tied very easily, so I apologize. Okay, so moving on to the Oracle cards, pile 2. We have Chivalry. We have number 26, New Love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. We have Union. The union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. And we have number 46, the Thinking Man. You know, that's really interesting because this is kind of like this, the King of Swords. So that is interesting that the King of Swords came out because this is the same energy of that person. I'm going to put out a little bit more. We have Look for a Sign. Can you guys see? I just want to make sure you guys can see. Let me move the candle back. We have Be Yourself, Big Hair, Making a Statement, Addiction. An addiction is affecting this relationship. And then I'm going to save the rest for the next, in a second. Okay, so Chivalry. Okay, what's coming next in love, pile 2? Okay, so yeah, this person coming towards you, who I do feel, again, is maybe an air sign, because we have the or they might have air in their chart, or just, you know, we have the Thinking Man, and then we had the King of Swords come out. So you may be dealing with somebody who has air in their chart, but they're going to be very chivalrous. I feel like, you know, they may be very traditional in the way where they want to, like, you know, take you out on dates, they want to buy you gifts, they want to open doors for you. You know, they're going to be like very, very good to you. I mean, this person literally is bringing a horse. They have a horse, they have flowers, they're dressed really nice, you know, their hair is done. They, you know, I feel like they're just going to go out of their way to like prove themselves to you. And again, you know, they're going to have really good manners, I feel, towards you. Now, this says New Love here. I feel like some of you may not have ever been in a relationship with this person. I don't want to say you don't not know this person, because it does say embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. So some of you may have worked with this person, not everybody, but maybe some of you know this person from work or through another person. But I feel like you've never been in a relationship, because it does say new love. So I do feel like for some of you, this may be somebody you've never been in a relationship with. This is going to be like a new love relationship. I feel like that you are coming into union with someone. And I feel like for some of you, you may know this person. For others, you may not know them. I think it's going to be different for different people. But yeah, the union of divine soul counterparts is a miraculous event that begins when you least expect it. So this person may come into your life very unexpectedly, when you least expect it. Definitely look for a sign. I feel like you'll be seeing a lot of signs maybe around when this might happen. But again, this is somebody who I feel is very intelligent, very smart, but also at the same time might be in their head a lot, might be an overthinker. But I feel like this is somebody that you'll be able to go to when you have any kind of problem, somebody who will listen to you, who you'll be able to talk to, who's a good problem solver, who's very investigative, who's very good with did I already say that? Problem solving. Just like is very, like, you know, I'm getting like, is it probably a little bit laid back as well. That is also coming through. Like, I just feel like this person's going to be able to like help you because of like the way that their mind works. But we do have addiction here. So an addiction is affecting this relationship. So there may be something unhealthy in the relationship, either, or one or both of you is dealing with some kind of addiction or codependent energy. You know, it could be drinking, smoking, drugs, gambling, you know, something like that. There could be something like that that's just affecting one or both of you. We have big hair, making a statement. So this person could have long hair, they could have colored hair. Their hair could be very significant, you know. One or both of you could like each other's hair. Maybe this person really loves your hair. Maybe they love the way it smells. You or this person, you know, just their hair might be very like stand out in some way. That is definitely coming through. This person may really love your hair for some reason. Be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. So yeah, with this person, I feel like you don't need to pretend to be anybody but yourself. Like, you don't have to try to impress this person. This person will genuinely love you for you, and vice versa. You know, you're going to accept one another. This person is going to accept you and love you unconditionally. And there isn't anything that you need to do to try to like win this person over or to impress this person. It isn't like that at all. You just have to be your authentic self, and that is exactly why this person's going to fall in love with you, okay? So we also have money. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. We have number 32, the moon. We have mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslighting. We have number 33, concern. And we have number 21, the mountain. So there may be some kind of like obstacles and challenges with the mountain in the connection, and that could have to do with the addictions. So it could feel like, you know, there's something blocking or delaying this connection or this union coming together. That is something that's coming through. Also, you know, with this mask, I do feel like, again, because we're dealing with a King of Swords sort of energy, again, somebody that doesn't show their true feelings, which makes sense. So this might be somebody that has never sort of given you an idea that they have feelings for you. You know, somebody that has never sort of given you any hints like that they have romantic feelings for you. Somebody that's never told you that they've have romantic feelings for you. They've never like told you I love you and things like that. This is somebody that may keep those things like to themselves. So I do feel like they've been hiding their, and you may be, this could be you too. It could be that you are also wearing a mask, which is why it's so important for you to be yourself and express your feelings as well. Because there's two masks here. So it could be you're both wearing masks for different reasons, you know, but I do feel like this person may need to take off their mask and finally express the way that they're feeling. But I do feel like you guys may have felt like there have been delays and blocks and obstacles and challenges, you know, leading up to a union here. We have this 33, concern. So I do feel like maybe you or this person are really concerned about, you know, any kind of obstacle or challenge within the connection. There might be some concerns, you know, maybe one or both of you are dealing with something in your own lives, or maybe when you come together, you might be concerned about something. But I feel like, you know, with this, give your relationship a chance. Maybe you're concerned about money, because we do have the money card here. For some of you, I feel like when you come together, I feel like there's so much money on this card. So I feel like for one of you may be concerned about money, but and you may have obstacles and challenges with money. But for the other person, look at all this money. It's like someone has been hoarding money. Do you guys see this? So I feel like the other person has so much money. So one of you may like struggle with money, and I feel like the other person is like a hoarder of like money. Somebody here has a lot of money. So it's almost like you may have to, you can just like, and with the mask too, I'm getting that. I'm getting like somebody here might have a lot of money and like you don't know about it. So this could be you. Maybe you have a lot of money and just people don't know, or maybe the person you're dealing with has a lot of money and you don't know, because the money card is here, and this is not an, this is like table, like they're hiding it in this safe. It's all over the table. So I do feel like there's like a lot of money here. But with the concern, yeah, I feel like there could be just like things that within the relationship that one or both of you may be concerned about. But Spirit is coming through and saying, look, give this relationship a chance. Work on this relationship. Even if there are obstacles. What relationship doesn't have obstacles and challenges? It doesn't matter. Work on it. Work on this relationship, you know? Everybody has issues. They're just different. Maybe they're just going to be different from yours, but you know, it deserves a chance. Give this relationship a chance. And with the moon, this is all about love and romance. I kind of read the book on this card because I just know this deck has different meanings. And this is all about love. The first thing it said, it was love and romance. So there's going to be a lot of love and romance in this connection. You may have a telepathic connection with this person. There's psychic abilities here. So one or both of you may have psychic abilities. This is all about your listening to your intuition when it comes. So I do feel like you and this person may have some kind of telepathic connection and maybe communicating telepathically. That is definitely coming through here. But yeah, a lot of love and romance. And I'm getting that as well with the chivalry card. I think there's going to be a lot of romance, a lot of love. You're going to be giving this relationship a chance. They're literally embracing each other here. Yeah, and I do feel like, you know, with this being the moon, I do feel like you guys are going to be spending like a lot of time at night together. So I don't know if you guys are just like some people that work a lot during the day. So I do feel like a lot of your time will be spent together, maybe possibly at nighttime. That is something that is coming through. But yeah, give your relationship a chance. Enjoy all your money together, because I do feel like you're going to have a lot of money. And let this person spoil you, pile 2. I love these messages. Okay, so we are going to move on to the last pile. Okay, pile 3. You guys chose this pile, this deck, and the little heart-shaped crystal. We're going to put this right over here. And now we're going to move on to pile 3 and see what is next in love for pile 3. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Positive energies only. Can you tell me accurately and clearly what is next in love for pile 3? What is next in love for pile 3, please? For everyone that chose pile 3 of this reading, what is next in love for pile 3? Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups. Wow. We have the Hermit. We have the Fool. And we have the King of Coins. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. Okay. So the Ace of Cups, first card out. You have a love coming in, unconditional love, a brand new love relationship coming into your life, a lot of romance. I do feel like with this bird here, it's like, I don't know if it's dropping the heart into the cup or if it's just standing on it, but I almost feel like it's some kind of like divine love here. I almost feel like it's some kind of divine love being brought into your life. And it's just a lot of unconditional love. being brought to you, pile 3. And there's all of these, I'm seeing, because of all the jewels, I'm thinking of Bejeweled by Taylor Swift. But like all of these crystals, you know, they're just like shining so brightly. So I really think that this love or this person is really going to stand out to you in some way. But there's going to be so much love, and I do feel like you're getting some kind of offer of love from somebody, and you may be getting some kind of offer of love from somebody who maybe has been in hermit mode. Maybe you haven't seen this person, maybe you don't know this person, or maybe this is you. Maybe you've been in hermit mode for like a really long time. Maybe you've gone within. Maybe you've been going through a spiritual awakening. This person that maybe is offering you this love, and maybe that you're coming into this brand new relationship with, you know, has been going through a spiritual awakening. You know, maybe this person has like gone within and maybe needed to discover some things about themselves. Maybe they've gone through some kind of healing, because I am seeing the 4 of Swords here on the bottom of the deck, you guys. So it could be that you've needed to do some healing, or you've gone through some kind of intense healing. This person that you're dealing with, who I feel is this King of Coins, has gone through some intense healing. But with this Hermit, it's like one or both of you just may have been MIA for like a really long time, spending a lot of time alone. For a lot of you, I feel like it's you. I feel like you have maybe you've been single for a long time as well. Maybe you have not been in like a relationship. Maybe you've been single for like a really long time, and you've kind of see how this Hermit is sort of looking at this Ace of Cups. It's like, I think you've been thinking about love for a long time, and like wanting to be in a relationship and wondering about it, and you know, but maybe you've gone within because maybe you've not experienced the healthiest of relationships, and maybe you just realize what you deserve now, and maybe you've gone within to think about what exactly you don't want in relationships, you know. Sometimes it takes being alone to realize, you know, what your worth is and what you deserve, and to set your standards very high, and you know, not to lower them. And unfortunately that may result in you being, you know, single for a long time because you're not settling, you know, pile 3. So you may have been single because you weren't settling, and you finally realized what your worth was, and you realized what you deserved. But it didn't stop you from, like, you know, thinking about love and thinking about the kind of relationship that you wanted, and thinking about, you know, what the relationship would be like, and the kind of love that you wanted to experience, and how you wanted to be treated, and you know, all of the details about love. I feel like maybe you've spent a lot of time like thinking about it and almost manifesting it for yourself. And again, I do feel like with the 4 of Swords, there's been a lot of healing happening in your love life, you know, around your heart. Because I am seeing like this big red heart here. So I do feel like your heart may have been healing from things maybe that you have gone through in previous relationships. You know, it could be even like childhood wounds, just healing in general. You know, you've started meditating. I am seeing this Fool. There's going to be some kind of brand new beginning here, a new chapter in your love life. That's what's coming, pile 3. You know? And you are not afraid to embrace this. This person is like walking on a tightrope, but like really happy and excited to do so. It's like you've released, maybe in the, you know, spending time alone as well, you've released like your fears in it. You know, maybe that was also something you needed to heal, was your fears surrounding relationships and love. And it's almost like this person's hands are up in the air. It's like they're all in. They're just going for it. You know, they're just like, you know, I'm just going to walk across, and if I fall, you know, I fall. But they're not afraid to fall. You know, they're not afraid of what will happen if they take this leap of faith. And that is like what you're going to do with love, with this King of Coins. You know, you're going to just take this leap of faith with this King of Coins coming into your life. And whatever happens, happens. You're prepared. Like whatever is meant to be with this person, you're very much prepared. I feel like you've spent enough time on your own or enough time being single. And you're realizing like the universe is not going to bring another piece of crap guy into your life, you know, or another piece of crap person into your life. Like you now deserve, you know, the best of the best. And I feel like, you know, that is the person that the universe is bringing into your life. You know, this person may have long hair. This person could have facial hair for some of you. You know, I feel like that's what the universe is bringing into your life. This person could be, you know, be very financially stable as well. That is another message that's coming through. But you're just willing to have this new beginning with this person, whether you know them or not. You're willing to take this leap of faith towards them. You know, you're willing to jump all in, and whatever happens, happens. It's like you have no fear around this now. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, positive energies only. Can you please tell me accurately and clearly what is next in love for pile 3? For everyone that chose pile 3 of this reading, what is next in love for pile 3, please? What is next in love for pile 3? What is next in love for pile 3, please? We have the 3 of coins. What is next in love for pile 3? What is next in love for pile 3? We have the 2 of wands, the 6 of wands. What is next in love for pile 3? The 3 of swords. We have the 7 of swords on the bottom of the deck. I want to clarify the 3 of swords. Spirit, can you clarify the 3 of swords, please? Oh, okay. The sun. Okay. So yeah, the 7 of swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so what we have here, we have the 3 of coins. So yeah, with this 3 of coins here, it's like I do feel like for some of you, you may have worked with this person, for some of you, with the 3 of coins. But you may be building something together with this person, like really building something. Look at this, because look at this picture next. It's like you might even be building some, I know it's on a picture, but you may even like be building some kind of like happy home or something together with this person. If you look at these cards, this person is chiseling out like a family. And then in the next card, it's a house on the lake. So for some of you, it's like you're gonna have like this, you're gonna come together with this person, and I feel like you guys are gonna build something together. It's like you're gonna build a family together, a home together. You're gonna bring like your dreams. There's something about you guys bringing your dreams to life. It's like, also, there's something about like manifesting here with this painted picture. So if some of you are like manifesting, like maybe through vision boards or something like that, it's like what you have been envisioning, it's like is going to come to life. It's almost like you guys are making this happen. You're making something real together. You're building it together with the 3 of coins and the 2 of wands. You may start some kind of like business together. You may build a life together, a home together, a family together. It's like you are a team. Like you and this person, what's coming in your love life is like you're definitely going to be building a life, like everything together with someone. You know, you may move somewhere where you're closer to the water. For some of you, you may definitely move somewhere or plan to move somewhere closer to the water. That's a message that's coming through, or you may build a house on the water or something like that. But this is going to be so successful. I do feel like you're going to have to make some kind of decision with the Two of Wands here. You're going to have to make some kind of decision. You know, the Three of Coins is all about teamwork. So I feel like you guys are going to be a great team together. You're going to make decisions together, you know. It's not like there's going to be one person who calls all the shots. I really feel like it's going to be important to both of you to make all of the decisions together. Again, you're going to be like making your dreams come true. You're going to be telling each other like, oh, I want to have this, I wish for this, I want to have this. And you're just going to, like, people are literally going to be watching you, like, make your actual wishes and dreams come true, and people are going to be like, how are they doing that? How are they achieving that? How are they doing that? And it's because, like, you guys know how to, like, manifest, you know how to make your dreams go. You work together and you're so powerful, and you're so successful with the Six of Wands. You guys might even be like in the public eye. You know, people are like watching you, like you're might be like one or both of you might be in like the public eye, like be very well known. And I feel like with the Three of Swords, there's like, if you see here, like wanted to clarify what this Three of Swords was, but it's like there has been some kind of heartache that is going to be healed. This relationship is going to heal any kind of heartache that you have suffered. If you have been through anything difficult in your life that has like been like, if you've been crying and like purging, and like you've just been suffering so much, like from just things throughout your life that have been difficult for you to heal, for instance, you know, and you've just like in this energy, and you just feel like it's just something that a feeling or whatever, it's hard for you to let go of, or it's hard for you to heal. Like, I feel like this person is coming in and is going to literally make you forget about anything, any heartache you've ever felt. It's like this is going to be a very healing relationship. This is the Sun clarifying the Three of Swords. So it's like any pain you felt, any heartache that you felt is going to be completely healed by this relationship. It's going to make you so happy. Again, it's going to be such a successful relationship. It's like you're starting with this Fool, you're starting a new chapter of your life. It's this brand new beginning, and you're literally just going to leave everything else behind, including the pain and the heartache that you felt. And this person is going to help you do that. It's like you may be able to confide in this person, you know, things that have caused heartache for you. And this person is not somebody that's going to judge you or criticize you or give you a hard time. You know, speaking things out loud to this person is going to be so healing for you, because you're actually going to have somebody that you trust in your life. And it's just going to bring so much healing energy and emotional fulfillment, emotional healing. Like, it's just going to make you so, so happy. Pile 3. With the Seven of Swords, I feel like there's just going to be people, this could be friends, family members, there's just going to be people who I feel like are, you may not be able to trust everyone around you, so just be careful. There may be like, I don't know why I've never used this word in my life, onlookers. I don't know why I'm being given that word, but just like there may be people in your environment who are not that trustworthy. Spirit, what does pile 3 need to know about this Ace of Cups, please? What does pile 3 need to know about this Ace of Cups? So we have the Death card, we have the Seven of Cups, what does pile 3 need to know about the Ace of Cups? We have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you are finally, like, I feel like you are definitely somebody who is quite, you know, I don't want to say that you're like very cold, but with this Queen of Swords energy, like the death, it's like you're leaving a version of yourself behind. I think that's the best way to put it. You are leaving a version of yourself behind. Like whoever you were before this relationship started will be gone, if that makes sense. With this Death card, the Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So you're realizing, like when this person comes into your life, with this Ace of Cups, you're realizing like how much love and unconditional love, like it's because it's something so different than you've ever experienced in your life. I mean, with the Eight of Coins on the bottom of the deck, someone's really putting in a lot of work and effort here to, I mean, again, see, look at the work and effort someone is working here, and this person is working here. They're really putting all this work and effort. They're really paying attention, wanting to heal your heart. This person is putting in so much time, effort, and focus into you. And it's like something you've never experienced, and you've been just so, you know, guarded, and you've had your guard up, and you've been quite cold, and like, because you've just never experienced the kind of love that you're going to experience that's coming in for you. So you're leaving, with this Death card, you're saying goodbye and leaving that part of you that sort of made you that way. You're ending it. You're ending it. You're putting it behind you. You're letting go. It's like you're no longer gonna exist as this person. It's like you've gone through some kind of transformation. You know, in this hermit mode, spending all of that time alone, a lot has happened to you or for you, or if this hasn't happened yet, this will happen. If we will go into some kind of hermit mode, you know, a lot's gonna change for you, and you're gonna become like such a different person, and you're gonna realize like how many, with this Seven of Cups, it's like you're gonna dream up of all these things that you want to happen for yourself. Like, you know, the kind of home you want to have, the kind of lifestyle you want to live. You're gonna like dream up of abundance and the type of friends you want to have. Like all of these things that you want to have for yourself, you're gonna like manifest it for yourself. You know, you're gonna dream it up for yourself, and it's actually going to come into your life, if that makes sense. But it's like you have to leave this version of yourself behind and allow all this stuff to come in for you. It's like, the message is like, don't not think that you can't have this stuff. Like, keep wishing for it, keep dreaming for it. It's like you have so many options in your life, like with this Ace of Cups, but you're leaving this version of yourself behind. It's like you're saying goodbye and letting go of this old version of yourself when you start this relationship, when this person comes into your life. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, we have the Emperor, the Eight of Coins. Yeah, you're going to be very, very different. And I feel like it's going to be, you're not going to be confused anymore either. Like, I feel like you may have been like very confused, or you will be, and that's going to end for you as well. Like, you're not going to be confused about anything. I feel like you're going to be very sure about, like, because I feel like in relationships before, there may have been a lot of confusion. You just didn't deal with people that were like honest or trustworthy, and you know, and in this relationship, you're not going to feel that. Like, this person is going to make sure you know exactly where you stand and how they feel about you. And so all the confusion that you've ever like felt or just expected in relationships will disappear. It will be gone, because this person's going to put so much work and time and focus into you and into the relationship. I want to get into your oracle cards, pile 3. So we're starting off with sexual freedom. We have number 6, be willing to express love to receive love. Yin yang, like the yin yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. Recovery. Number 36, second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Miami Vice, all drama or action. Express your individuality, allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. New love, a new love or recommitment to love is developing. Okay, and then I'm gonna save these. Okay. So let's start with these and then I'll get into the other oracle cards. Yeah, so I do feel like there's going to be a lot of sexual chemistry and a lot of like attraction and passion between you and this person, and you're going to feel very free and comfortable with this person when you are alone and being intimate together. I really feel like it's going to, you know, this person's just going to make you feel so comfortable. And again, it's like a very healing relationship for you. I feel like this person changes everything. Like I said, you're leaving a part of yourself behind, like you're closing some chapter. There's a part of you that's just, you know, ending. You're leaving it behind. You're becoming this new version of yourself as a result of this relationship. And, you know, you are just going to explore things with this person intimately, and you guys are going to really enjoy every moment. And here, you know, look at this. I have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, under which is the sacral chakra. So again, a lot of that same energy coming through, a lot of attraction and passion and chemistry, and a lot of that sexual energy coming through again there between you and this person. It's going to be undeniable. It's going to be like something you've never felt before with this person. And for some of you, you may be twin flames that chose this pile, because we do have the yin yang energy here. You know, so it could be, you know, one of you is very feminine, the other one is very masculine, and it's like you're a perfect match. And you also, one of you may be you guys may be very different from each other. That is also coming through. You may be like this opposites attract, you know, very, very different in some way. There may be something that is very like specific, that's very different about each other as well. And I love this, be willing to express love, to receive love. So I do feel like with this energy, it's like you don't want to just wait for, you know, somebody to just, you know, express something to you. You like, be willing to, whatever you want to receive, this is a better way of saying it, whatever you want to receive from this person, be willing to give it, you know, be willing to give this person affection and hugs and kisses, and that person is going to know, like, okay, I can give this back to this person. And, you know, if you want to give this person a gift, give them a gift. They're going to give a gift back. Whatever you want to receive from this person, give it to them, you know, and don't be shy. Like I feel like that's something that you're maybe just not used to doing. Maybe you're not used to getting anything from anyone or in any past relationship. So this is kind of saying, be willing to express love in all different ways, you know, whatever love language you're comfortable with, at least express it in some way, and then you're going to receive it back, you know. But it's kind of like hard when you're giving nothing, you know, you're probably going to get nothing. And that's probably something that's going to trigger you or make you upset. So be willing to express love if you want to receive love in return. Again, we have this recovery card here. This is all about that healing energy that we saw throughout the beginning of the reading that is going to be happening, I feel, you know, leading up to this connection or this love coming into your life. You know, it's going to happen once I feel like you come together with this person. You know, you're going to be healing from different things, I feel, but I feel like ultimately this person's really going to be healing that heartache that we saw that you may have been suffering from. I don't feel like you're going to need to be like completely healed to come together with this person. No, I feel like you're going to continue to heal like after you come together with this person. The Miami Vice, all drama or action. I do feel like this is going to be an exciting relationship. I do feel like with this card, I feel like you guys might travel together. So this might be somebody that you travel with, but I also just feel like it's not going to be boring. I just feel like it's going to be like very adventurous and very exciting. And other people just might see it as like, you know, like they just, I don't think other people are going to understand like what's going on. I feel like other people are going to be like, can't keep up. That's what Spirit is saying. Like other people are not going to be able to keep up with what's going on like in your life, because you and this relationship are just like all over the place. You're making moves, you're creating things, you're traveling, you're here, you're there, you're doing all kinds of things. And I just think other people just can't keep up with what you're doing. But I do feel like with this Miami Vice, I do feel like you guys might like travel a lot. You guys are just like enjoying, literally living your best life. Express your individuality, allow your true self to shine because you're awesome. So don't hold back, like definitely don't hold back in this, especially when we come back to this card over here. You don't have to hold back in any situation, in this relationship, just, you know, in the bedroom. Be yourself, the way you want to dress, the way you want to wear, you know, your makeup, whatever it is, you can just 100% just be true to yourself, allow yourself to shine, show yourself off. That is what is going to like really, I think, attract you and your person. I think you and your person really like the way that you guys are. Like whatever your talents are, your gifts are, like whatever is so special about you is what really you like about each other. So it's like continue to show those things off. And then we have new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. So yeah, this may be somebody new that's coming into your life, or it could be somebody that you're recommitting. So it could be somebody you already know, and it's like some kind of new love relationship that you're having with someone that you already know. It could be somebody that maybe you started things with and it never really took off, and maybe you guys are starting again. It could be somebody that you were in a relationship with and, you know, it didn't work out the first time and now you're trying again. So let's get into some of your other cards. We have number 6 with the clouds. We have number 19, the clock tower. We have, you actually got 2 of these cards. You have number 4 with the house. We have lover. We have number 1, main male. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And we have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So with the clouds here, I really feel like, again, this is giving me that energy of like confusion that I was mentioning before, or things just not being clear. And I feel like either you have dealt with this in the past, or you may have even dealt with it within this connection where it's like you didn't have some kind of clarity, things were very confusing to you, and that is coming to an end. We even saw that with the death card. You know, that is coming to an end. You can see that the sun is coming out, the clouds, and you know, the clouds are not permanent. You know, the clouds, they're temporary, they move out of the way. And so I do feel like any kind of, you know, confusion you may be feeling, the clarity that you need, it is coming. I feel like you are absolutely, the sun is coming out, things are going to be much more clear. You have a significant person. This is that King of Pentacles, this main male coming into your life, who I feel like with this lover card, so this may be somebody that you had some kind of, you know, intimate relationship with in the past, but maybe it was never a commitment. So this could be somebody, you know, with the sexual freedom card, the lover, and this recommitment to love developing. This could be definitely somebody that you had intimate relationship with, but it never was a committed relationship. So that is definitely coming through for some of you. So I am seeing that here. But anyway, I do feel like, you know, with the clock tower and the house, I do feel these came out together. So I took both of them instead of one. It could be like around the time that you move or change homes, this person comes into your life, or around the time that you gain some kind of stability in your home, or something around, like something around a house or a home. Like it's almost like around that time, I feel like something is going to happen. Because these came out together, and I do feel like, you know, maybe you're moving, or maybe you're changing something with a house, but it's almost like the Spirit wanted to come through and say, it's, you know, the timing has to do with a house, the timing has to do with like maybe a move, you know, something like that. Maybe that's around the time that things are going to get cleared up for you. This is really the only pile I got like a specific timing where something like this came out. So pile 3, I just wanted to sort of like emphasize that. But this is definitely a divine counterpart. This is a soulmate. This is a soul connection. This is somebody you are absolutely meant to be with. Destiny, fate, this is bringing into your life. This is somebody you are meant to be with. So make the effort. This is worth it. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So definitely make the effort. There's 2 children here, so for some of you, you may have children with this person. For some of you also, I feel like you may, you know, build a home with this person, have a house with this person, but I really feel the chemistry, and this is the pile that I feel like had the most intense chemistry and passion and attraction for sure. So I feel like that part of your life is gonna just improve over time. You guys are just gonna go nuts when it comes to all of that good stuff. But yeah, I think you have a lot to look forward to here, pile 3. I really hope you enjoyed what's coming in love, and I'm looking forward to this for you too. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next pick a card.